Welcome to Healing Temple MU channel.
Welcome to Healing Temple MU channel. This is the second MU Radionics circuit that you see here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the circuit live. I'm going to activate each of the components. And in the last part of the video, I showed you dowsing for the amount that you have to set each of these injectors. Okay, and I started with the creation injector and I received the number 3, and then I went on to do the other injectors and I have the results here. So preservation was 2, destruction was 0. I didn't actually get a result at all for the destruction injector, but that just means that the amount was not calibrated, not exactly the 0, so you still have to touch the destruction injector and say activate, even though you got a 0. That's to say that I didn't get any result with the pendulum. Alright, that's actually quite a good sign. That means there's no bacteriological virus infection or tumour present in the system of the subject. The dialectical I got 4, and the dispersive injector I got 4. It's quite a lot actually there, because I do happen to know the condition of the subject, and the dialectical and the dispersive are quite apt in terms of what's actually wrong with the subject. So the results are pretty consistent with the diagnosis that they already have from a healthcare professional. Okay, so basically to activate the circuit, well, first of all I'll just take you through the components. As I say, these are the 5 injectors, and these are the amounts dials which I have, and I'm just going to actually point to each amount on the amounts dial as I activate each of the injectors. This is the collector component, which actually collects up ZA and Z and mu energy from the environment and collects it and adds it to the circuit. This is the sample box, the analyzer box, and in this little little bag here I have some loose hairs from the subject, which is the DNA, and that goes in the analyzer box, and that's the transmitter which sends the radionics energy to the subject, and this is called the connector connector component, which actually, when you touch that, you make the whole circuit live and active. Alright, so the DNA gets analyzed here, chi energy gets collected here, all the energies from the injectors goes in here, and the whole lot is connected together and sent to the transmitter. Alright, so first of all you just vibrate mu over the whole circuit to make it active, and then you point to each of these injector dials to actually get the amounts, and the destruction injector will receive just 0. Just touch the injector itself without the injector mount dial. All right, just to make the whole thing balanced, even though destruction injector is not actually required in this instance. Okay, so we'll do that now. So going to the creation injector first, just touch the number 3, activate. Now go to the preservation dial, next, on the preservation dials, this one we just touch the number 2, activate. The destruction injector dial we didn't get anything for, just touch the dial itself, activate. The dialectical injector dial is next, just touch 4, activate. And finally the dispersive injector dial, again we touch the 4, activate. And then coming down to the collector dial, activate. Then coming down to the analyzer, activate. And then you activate the transmitter dial first, activate. And you'll notice I have the little piece of paper here. This has got the name of the subject written on it, or you can have a photograph here of the subject. And then finally, to make the circuit live, I just connect with the connector dial, connector component which makes the whole thing to come together in a unity. Activate. And immediately I do that, the circuit is live and the radionics energy is transmitted to the subject. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.